What is going on, everybody? This is Marcus. So Batman the Animated Series has always been my favorite series growing up as a little kid. My sister and I would never miss an episode, and we always made a beeline to after we finished our schoolwork to catch Batman the Animated Series. And it's been a staple of our childhood because we grew up watching it together as little kids, and we never missed a beat. So Batman used to air on the Fox Kids network in the 1990s, and then later seasons it will air on the WB network, and then in syndication it will air late nights on Cartoon Network. And so we've seen the entirety of the DCAU, and of course the DCAU meaning the DC Animated Universe. And so I say this with a heavy heart because I still can't believe this actually happened. For those of you who might not know, or for those who do know, Kevin Conroy, who was the voice of Batman for over 30 years, passed away this past Friday from intestinal cancer, which is cancer in the stomach, and it sent shockwaves to the entire community and the entire world because he was a staple of our childhood. Like, every time I read a Batman comic, I always read it in Kevin Conroy's voice because his voice is always stuck in my head. No matter what saga that Batman's in every comic, I always read it in Kevin's voice. Whether he's crossing over with Spider-Man or crossing over with the Ninja Turtles, I always read it in Kevin's voice because his voice was always stuck in my head every time because his voice was so distinct and so unique at the same time that it's so recognizable. And there's other voice actors who've played Batman, but none of them have reached the level of Kevin Conroy. With all due respect, I should say. Just like actors who've played Batman on the big screen as well. I can name all 7 of them. Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson. All 7 men have brought their own version of Batman to the table. Done a unique job as well. But when it comes to the voice, Kevin Conroy just fits it. And that's why it's a gut-wrenching thing because of the fact that he's also one of my heroes as well. And I was actually getting ready to meet Kevin Conroy at the next Comic-Con convention because my sister and I were talking about meeting him at the next Comic-Con convention. And then this tragedy happens. And so, of course, my heart, my prayers, and my thoughts go out to Kevin's family. Like I said, he meant so much to a lot of people, and he actually was a staple of our childhood, just like Stan Lee is. So both men were great, and they're hugely missed, though. So, but speaking of tributes, Mooch TV did one about Kevin Conroy, so we're gonna check the tribute out. So make sure you guys check out Mooch TV. And before I get started, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. And for those who are new to my channel, make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications whenever I drop a video. And we're going to always keep this thing rolling. So thank you so much, boys and girls, men and women, and children of all ages. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and checking me out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this tribute. Sends chills all the time. My favorite line.
Roger Harris, Vice President Corporate Resources.
He was in Murphy Brown too.
This is Murphy Brown.
Hello, Murphy. Wow, this is truly an honor. Imagine acquiring Cytocane Dandruff shampoo and Murphy Brown in the same quarter.
Had an incredible voice. Love his voice.
Discuss these cutbacks. Transitions can be a little rough, and I know we want every oar pulling together.
Absolutely. It's a brutal market out there. You gotta hit the ground running.
Fish or cut bait.
Go the whole 9 yards.
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
I do think I was surprised when Warner Brothers didn't give the franchise to one actor, the live action. Because that's traditionally what happens. And then when I saw how differently the different actors did it, I thought, wow, this is kind of brilliant because each actor brings a different quality to it. And it's so interesting to see how each actor puts on the cape and
exactly.
What it brings out of them.
See for yourself. You can barely walk. Never want to wear that again. understand how many people, how many worlds are going to die?
If there were anything like this world, maybe that's for the best.
Legends of Tomorrow.
And I was once
Crisis of Infinite Earths. Great
in the
series.
Hollywood post office parking lot on my way to just bring mail to the postal box. So I had nothing. I'd left everything else in the car. I just had my mail, and I'm running across the parking lot, and it was like 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I just wanted to put this stuff in the mailbox. I was on my way to shoot something, and this guy, this homeless guy, is in the parking lot, and he goes, "Hey, buddy, have you got any money?" And I said, "I really don't. I have nothing. All I have is my mail." And he said, "Oh my God, are you Kevin Conroy?" And I thought he was reading my mail or something, and I said, "Yeah." He said, "You're a Batman." I said, "How did you know that?" He said, "Oh, there's a TV store down on Hollywood Boulevard, and I watch your show every day." He said, "I watch the credits." He said, I knew your voice.
Something's not right. I'm going with him. You're not safe here. No one is. You're wrong, Raish. You've become what you've always fought against.
Working with Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy is fantastic for us. Like most people, you know, when you read the comics, these are the voices you hear of Batman and Joker.
That's facts.
Joker, where did he go?
My favorite episodes of any of the shows are the ones that deal with the complexity of the man, of Bruce Wayne.
Batman Mask of the Phantasm. That's a classic. One of my favorite films. Chills. Oh my gosh. Like, so much chills, especially with this scene, Batman, you know. And it's just, man, it's just... I love watching that movie too because like it's so you can pretty much understand it as a psychoanalysis of Bruce Wayne and Batman. So
I think Batman is what happened, is what Bruce Wayne became to deal with life, to deal with the tragedy of life, so that when I go into that dark place, that's, I think, his default position. That's who he is.
Where is he? Talk! Or I'll crush every bone in your body. Look after him, Jim. Look after them all. You've been a good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how.
I love the Arkham Games. The Arkham Games is so good.
Guys, you're not gonna believe us with cooking your dinners. It's Batman!
There's this long silence and you hear,
Bullshit!
from the back of the place, and he said, "That's what else is
We can prove it!
So I thought, oh, this is good. So I'm in the back kitchen, and I do from the back kitchen,
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman!
this long pause, and then you hear from the back of the place,
Holy f***, that is Batman!
and suddenly people were laughing. And the architect who had recognized me said, what's it feel like to be Santa Claus? I said, because that's what just happened.
Dear friends, today is the day the clown cried.
Joker's eulogy from the man who killed Batman. Harley Quinn's crying.
And he cries not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream.
Gotham needs its true hero. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The lines from the Dark Knight
I can
movie.
do those things because I'm not a hero. Not like Dent. I killed those people. That's what I can do.
No, you can't. You're not.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Call it in.
A hero. Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. Nothing less, nothing less. Shot.
I'll hunt you.
You'll hunt me. You'll condemn me.
Kevin saying Christian Bale's lines.
Set the dogs on me. needs to happen. Because sometimes the truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded. Because we have to chase him. Because he's the hero Gotham deserves.
Gary Oldman is awesome as Commissioner Gordon.
So we'll hunt him. Because he can take it. Because he's not a hero.
Wow. 66 years old. Yeah, tributes Mark Hamill, Tara Strong, Andrew Romano, Clancy Brown, Paul Dini, and James Gunn. Many fans will agree Kevin Conroy is the Batman. That's what it says right there. Kevin Smith even did the same tribute too.
Batman's the default position. And to perform as Bruce Wayne, that's what I do when I go on stage. As an actor. I know how to do that.
And like I said, Kevin Smith did his tribute too, but man, Kevin will live on our memories and in our collections. I've got Lego's Batman and a Batman bobblehead too, so ending scene from the Master of the Phantasm. Oh, I love this scene. Jimmy Kimmel.
I am Batman.
Will Arnett.
I'm Lego Batman.
Nobody cares about Lego Batman.
Shut your mouth. I'll throw you off this planet. I'll rip your off.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh my gosh, that scene from Jimmy Kimmel when he was with Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, and Will Arnett, that's just hilarious. But imagine Kevin Conroy showing up in the middle of their conversation, pretty much proving that you guys aren't Batman. Superman I can see, but I'm Batman. Imagine him showing up, which is pretty much what that scene was about, having Will Arnett and Ben Affleck at the same time, both bringing their version of Batman to the table, then Kevin Conroy showing up to being the one true Batman. So, but I also want to point this out too, guys. Like, there's a crossover right now with Batman and Spawn, which is going to be the third time they actually met. Imagine they did an animated movie about Batman and Spawn, and you had Kevin Conroy and Keith David reprising their roles as both Batman and Spawn, Bruce Wayne, Al Simmons Spawn. That would have been so epic, having Keith David and Kevin Conroy in the same room together, the two Ks, because they both have powerful voices, you know, for their characters. And Keith voiced Spawn in several other media outlets as well, for Mortal Kombat and Spawn the animated series, and Kevin Conroy of others as well. But that would have been epic. And Todd McFarlane, I know you hear this, man, so if you see this video, you have to think it's a good idea too, though. So, but oh my gosh, that would have been epic for sure, though. So, but yeah, but Kevin Conroy is definitely going to be missed. He's definitely in our hearts, and every Batman comic I read, it's always in my head. His voice is always in my head every time. So, but yeah, guys, but like I said, I'll put the link in the description for Moose TV's description. Check him out. Subscribe to him. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kevin Conroy, Excelsior, Godspeed.